short stride. And as I get to this area right here, as fast as you can go. So steeplechase speed at it. All right? Any questions with that? Anybody think that seems like a bad idea?
Yeah.
Who? You do? Anybody else? Two? One's not sure. She's like, I'm from the jumper ring. If you say steeplechase speed, it must be steeplechase speed. Why do you think that's a bad idea? Why do you think it's a bad idea? How stupid do you think you are? At this point, they can't see that ditch. We need to get rid of every one of these horses and get you new horses. I'm okay with that if that's what we have to do. But it is possible he might not know what's there. Yeah, I don't think so. That's why I'm waiting to hear. Unlike the water, where you wanted to gallop down and make him make the adjustment, that's why I shortened him there, was to say there's something coming, giving him information. I shortened him back there, and he goes, why are you shortening him? What the hell? And I'm getting into him at the same time. He's going, what are you bothering me for? What the hell? I mean, I don't even see a jump. And then they're going to read the ditch about here, okay? They're starting to go and look at it, which is why right here you're going to think about going to steeplechase speed. But why don't you want to go to steeplechase speed? Why are you so loath to go to steeplechase speed? What doesn't feel right about that? Not? What do you think? Because you had concerns with it. All right. She's good at ditches? Yeah. All right. What don't you like about it?
Because you might confuse it, and then if I'm like, then I think I feel like if I'm going fast, I'll have not no control, but not enough that I can get him over it. He decides that he doesn't want to go.
Do you think you'll have more control to get him over it if he goes slower?
No, like packaged. He's more packaged.
So, what is the coffin canter stride? How big? 10 feet, 9 feet, whatever you can accomplish in a very short fashion, okay? So I've got a real short horse with no canter but a ton of energy. When I go to steeplechase speed here, how fast do you think I'm really going to be at that ditch? Yeah, exactly. I'm saying go to steeplechase speed. Why then? Why would I give you that advice when I only want you to get to a normal stride? So you move them enough. This is what usually happens, and this verbal, if I read this in an article, you'd be like, oh my God, it's insane. The theory or the thought behind it is, usually I'll say shorten them, and then make sure you move forward here, and people go, and nothing happens. And they go, but I put my leg on. I don't care about you putting your leg on. You must move forward. If you start trying to get to steeplechase speed here, how many strides am I from the ditch? 2. All right? 1, 2, and they're short strides. And I'm going to walk it off. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Well, that should be 1 stride, shouldn't it? Well, it should be because there's the proper distance. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. That's 1 stride. Why am I saying it's going to be 2 strides then? Because the horse is going to see the ditch and they're not going to want to go bigger. All right? You're pushing them, and they're going, woo, and they back up. The reason I'm prescribing this as your ride isn't because I want to see you steeplechasing across the field on the backside. It's because I want you're coming from very little and aggressively attacking. But if I just say move forward, I guarantee you we're going to be stopping for the ditch because they'll start to move forward, and you'll go, there they go, they're going to go over the ditch, and the leg comes off, and then the horse goes, where the hell did they go at the last second when I really was afraid of that ditch? And in their minds, they go, I just got up to this thing that I'm deadly afraid of, and they chickened out on me. Well, why the hell wouldn't they stop? Your commitment must carry you to where? After the ditch. Don't ride to the front side of the ditch. Any idiot can get to the front side of the ditch, okay? Ride to the back side of the ditch. Make sure that's your intention. so that they know it's your intention. So when you pass, I might call it out earlier or later as well about going forward, depending on what I'm seeing. But generally, this is sort of the area. Just as they start to do this, like, ditch, whoa! Now what happens as well is they usually are backing up the ditch. You're pushing them forward. They don't change their stride length at all, but what they end up with is a ton of power. If I'm riding a horse that doesn't have a ditch problem, I'm not going to be quite so aggressive. My concern is this is probably, you're not going to see this beginner novice, I'm sorry. It's a bigger ditch than what you would normally start over. So I'm going to want to ride it a little bit more aggressive. It's got water in it. It makes you look down in it. I want you guys not to be stopping it. All right? So you can come again. Stay there. Sit back. Sit back. Leg. Well done. You leaned at it, though.
Can't get that hunter.
No, anybody.
Knows now he's the same age.
Now why we switched that way.